Harlem Capital raising $134 million for its second fund. That's well above its target of $100 million. We want to talk about this with Bryant. He's Harlem Capital's managing partner. Brandon, it's great to see you. Congratulations on this. Let's talk about your second fund. You're maintaining your commitment to minority and also female founders, but you're shifting your focus a little bit with this fund. How so?
Yeah, we're going even earlier stage. We saw that in the past. There was times where we wanted to wait for revenue or even some type of strong traction. But with the technical founders who are in the space these days, how hot the markets are, how much capital other venture capitalists are putting under their helms and putting to work, like it's just too hot of a market to wait that late. So we're building it as early as we can right now. We're super excited to be jumping in with this second fund.
So, Brandon, I'm going to brag about you a little bit. First, you're a Cleveland native, and you know I love Cleveland, having spent so many years there. So already, to me, that's about 70% of the ingredient you need to be successful. This fund that your team is launching, when you say that you're going to shift the focus to early seed stage investments in companies that are post-product, I'm not a business guy. What does that truly mean? They're already up and running with the product so that you don't have to walk them through those steps?
Yeah, so post-product means that the product is built out. There might not be revenue or customers, et cetera, but there's a clear roadmap of how you're going to build out that product, how you're going to put people into the pipeline to pay for that product, and how you're going to scale, go-to-market strategy, et cetera, et cetera. So there's another kind of stage called pre-seed, which is basically idea stage, pre-product, et cetera. So we're moving from seed, where things are already built out, to post-product right after the pre-seed round.
Brendan, talking about you being so successful, this fund was oversubscribed by quite a large amount. How did you attract so much interest? I mean, what is the key to getting so many people and so much funding here on board with your vision?
Well, look, we've been doing this for 5 years. We started investing in people of color, women-run startups with our personal capital. And then we started building research in the space where we had the opportunity to build the largest report of Black and Latinx founders who have raised over $1 million. We also built a big report of diverse VCs in the space. And so after becoming a thought leader, started to do great relationships with folks like Techstars, who's one of the largest accelerators across the globe. TPG became one of our anchor investors in our first fund. We also have a social media following of well over 300,000 across all of our platforms. And we also have been finding extremely talented founders who are letting us play a small part of their journey to accomplish their dreams.
So when you're looking for these 45 companies, how does this work? Mm-hmm. Do you approach them? Do they approach you? Who have you already got in your sights?
Yeah, so we saw 1,600 deals for our last fund last year. We invested in 10 each year. And so for this fund too, we'll be investing in 15 each year. And we don't think there will be a problem for us to find anywhere between 1,600, 2,000 plus deals. For the founders that we're looking for folks who have strong business acumen. They're good storytellers. They're in $1 billion plus market. We've invested in enterprise software, future of work, future of e-commerce, the fintech space, wellness technology. We're also looking at real estate as well. We're really, since we're investing so early, we're focused on the founder, their storytelling capabilities, the vision, and the people that they can get around the table.
Brendan, I also want to bring up a point here with this fund because you're also introducing the idea of culture carry. Can you explain to us what exactly this means and why you think this is a good idea to include this in this fund, fund that you have?
Yeah, in the venture capital space, there's a power law of returns where typically out of a fund, only one or two companies really have outsized returns. For our company or for our companies that we invest in, we want everyone to participate in upside. So we're giving folks the opportunity in our fund to have 1% of our carry, so that if it is the power law of only one person or one company winning, we hope that everyone else still get a chance to win. So it's more of like lifting all tides and lifting all boats. And that's the kind of point of what Harlem Capital is supposed to be doing here, right? Like we're changing the face of entrepreneurship. We're also changing the face of what a typical investor looks like. And we're also building the tech ecosystem on the diversity side. So we thought that this made the most sense. And we're doing this for Fund 2, but also we're implementing this for Fund 1 as we close with these last 5 investments.
You know, as we were coming into the stream, I don't know if we pointed out that Fund 1, $40 million, but now your firm is managing, $174 million in assets. What is the trajectory for Harlem Capital post Fund 2? I mean, you're going to be a big player not only in New York City, but nationwide.
It's a good question. I think our goal is to invest in 1,000 diverse entrepreneurs over the next 20 years. That means we definitely plan to be big players in the space. We've been able to invest alongside some of the tier one VCs. We have some breakout founders who are building companies, and we're expanding the platform where we're inviting other folks. We're hiring a community manager to help us with storytelling, to also help us with events, both virtual and in person post COVID. And we're excited to really be at the place that we are right now. 45 deals, we got a long way to go before we can start thinking about the future, but we feel like we're in a pretty good position right now.
Well, Brandon Bryant, we're excited for you. We loved having you on. We hope you come back to join us here at Yahoo Finance again soon. Harlem Capital's managing partner, Brandon Bryant.